quick overview at Facebook Ads Manager, but I want to show you how to run a campaign, especially on Instagram Stories. So first you click Create, and you want to choose your different engagement. Let's click traffic. This is traffic to your website or to a net site. If you go at the bottom, you can, normally I go traffic, engagement, or video views. Okay, those are the kind of key ones for us starting up. So campaigns, I always name the campaign. So we're going to put plants because this is for a friend who's an horticulturist. So we'll put, I like to copy and paste that add and ad set, but it's important that you name your campaigns, okay? So I click continue. Once you click continue, you go into the, see how it named my campaign, ad set, and ad level. So this is my campaign name. Special ad category is if you are in either employment, housing, or social issues, politics, and so on. If not, you don't need to click that. Campaign details, we won't touch this too much. We're going to skip to the next step here. And this is where you can see the traffic. I wanted to go to my website. We're going to skip this. You want to stop at the budget and schedule. So I like to put a lifetime budget so I know I'm not going to go over budget. So say you put $35. Keep in mind that the minute would be $1 US a day. So I'm going to put for this amount of time. Someone asked me today what's the length, the timeline. So if it's an ongoing ad that it's timeless, I would say try it for $1 US a day for 30 days, see where that takes you and learn from your ads, use videos, still images, different options. If you have a set event, then you can put more money for a shorter period of time. So here, when you get to your audience, this is really, really important that you narrow your audience. So location, I don't want to be all of Canada. Maybe I can say my target audience would be in Squamish and Whistler. So keep in mind that if you are a special category from the top here, you're going to have way limited options. Here you can say, okay, I don't want everybody, I want say for this amount land. And there you go. Then you can say gender, age, just say my target audience. You have to do your own research for your target audience. But say if I put 25 to 55 would be my target audience that love plants, and then detailed targeting is where you click edit. And then I could put this is for someone who's helping people with plants. I can see what comes. Plants, and then I can see some suggestions. So I can put house plant, succulent plant, gardening, home improvement, maybe can put flowering plant, gardens, garden design, and better homes and garden. And then I can put this. I can also say plant home decor. I can also maybe put yoga because maybe it's like people that are into yoga as well, and that love yoga and like a really nice studio full of plants, for example. Okay, so this is my audience. If it is defined and it is small, so we're not at this yet. So let's click out of that. What I want to do here is I want to click detail targeting expansion because it's going to let you know if you can add more people. So Facebook is going to kind of find people that interact with your post and then help you out with this. I'm going to save this audience because I don't want to redo it each time. So let's say plants local, for example, and I can save this. So the next time I can always go back here and I'm going to see my audience, plants local, is here, right? Now, you always want to opt, I like doing manual placement. Reason being is that I don't really like having Messenger come up, but I'm going to leave the rest, including stories. And what you want to do here, you can have link click, that's okay. And then click next. you can have engagement and so on. Okay, so here my Facebook is linked to an Instagram account, so otherwise you would have to kind of check, make sure that it's linked. And what I want to show here is that you can create an ad or use an existing post that you already have on your page. If I click existing post, I have to click select post, and it's going to show me all my previous posts. So I can put this one, for example, and then I could continue, and this post is going to show up. But what I'd like to do is select a placement to edit. And whether you choose use existing post or create ad from scratch, if you create an ad from scratch, it won't be seen on your Instagram or Facebook account. It's only going to be seen by the people that you target. So if you are promoting something, this is a great way to go about, so it doesn't go all over your Facebook page talking about your same promotion over and over again. But to keep it simple, we'll use an existing post. And what I really like to do first is always have a call to action button. So in this case, if we had learn more, I can put the name of my website, or exactly the page where I want people to go is even better, so it reduces the friction. But what is super cool here that I love to use is select placement to edit. And this is where you get into stories, because stories are a complete screen. You have 100% of the screen of people. When you look at your phone and you have a story, there's nothing around, right? There's no description. But this doesn't look good with the gray each side. So I'm going to change, either you can change that image to an image that you upload. So when you do a reel or an Instagram story, you can download that reel or that story, and you could upload it here. This is where I wanted to get to. Okay, if you are doing reels or Instagram stories, you could save it to your phone and then bring it to your computer and use it to upload here. So this would be uploaded. I could upload, I don't have one right now, but I could go here and upload, say if I had saved an Instagram story or an Instagram reel, I could upload it here. But for lack of that, what I want to do is edit it to this here. So see, now if I save this, and I can add primary text, and then this is the text that goes and so on. But if I crop it, if I save it, now it's going to do the full, you're going to see it's going to be the full image. It's not going to be just that short little image, okay? With a learn more. So to have this click button and this is what it's going to look like. Say it says an Instagram story as one of my placement. This is what it's going to look like. To have that learn more button, you need to have 10,000 followers or more, but you don't if you spend $1 US a day on advertising. Now, if you see here, what's funny is that there's no text, right? Because my text is going to go on Facebook feeds, but when it gets to story, you're not going to see it because we took the image to take full screen. So this is why it's a good idea to do a story on Instagram with some text and emojis and so on, or like stickers and so on, download it and then upload it to here where it says edit placement. So it's something to think about. And then afterwards, if you have your pixel installed, it'll be here. And your next step will be to click publish. I'm going to click publish and I'm going to delete it after because I really want to show you how this is all going to work out. So once it publishes, it's going to take you to your Ads Manager account. So I'm going to up out of this. So if you go back to the see campaigns, ad set ads, if I go back to my campaigns level, it's going to stay in review. And I like to always check my budget. So I can go amount spent, it ends, okay, March 10, that's okay. So this is different information. If I check my ad set, I can say, well, how much am I spending here? What's my budget? So you have to kind of make sure that your budget is okay, and that sometimes Facebook plays tricks on you. And for some reason, when you edit a lot, it changes this number. So I always check, okay, the date is okay. And if you go at the ads level, you can always go here and then you can preview it, make sure you like what it looks like. And this is where you want to go back to see your results. And then you can say, okay, what are my click-through rate? How much did I spend? And so on. Make sure that you toggle this to say lifetime or last 30 days so you have the full view and the full data of everything. So this is a really, really, really crash course. If you want me to review your ads or to help you with anything with Facebook and Instagram advertising, please reach out to me. I would love to help you. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. It's free.